What is up, y'all? This is the Stoker's Rebel 01. I already got a fatty packed of that Copenhagen extra long cut Natty. I did buy a roll of this because I figured I'd like it because it's Copenhagen and I haven't had it for a while. Last time I had it, I wasn't doing videos yet, so I figured I'd do it for a video. I'm rocking a new hat today. It is the Jim Beam Duck Stamp series. It's not new, but it's new to me, you know. The guy that I counted as my grandfather owned this hat. He also owned this one, Bud, the King of Beers. It's like the old school blotchy woodland camo. And anybody that knows me knows I was helping a family member of mine move to Tennessee yesterday. That's where I got the Copenhagen extra long cut Natty. Got a new knife yesterday too. Frost cutlery, serrated blade, fully serrated. It's kind of old. We found it in the garage. And I think the handle is called Frostwood. I'm not sure, so if anybody could tell me that, it'd be greatly appreciated. Set it in my little redneck knife box. I got 3 knives in there. Oh, hang on. Okay, yeah, that doesn't work. I'll have to do it like that. It's basically a spool of fishing line. Now, I've had this Copenhagen in for about 5 minutes, and my mouth's already getting dry. So I'm going to take me a drink of Pepsi real quick and get right into the review. But actually no, I'm not going to get right into the review because as I was getting my Copenhagen extra long cut Natty, I wanted Copenhagen black. And as you all know, the Copenhagen is made by U.S. Smokeless Tobacco, which is right down there in Nashville, which is where I was whenever I got it. And the gas station I was at is 5 minutes down the road from U.S. Smokeless. And I wanted Copenhagen black, you know. I love Copenhagen black. I ain't had it forever though. But next time I get some, there will be a review on it. But I asked the girl, I said, hey, let me get 5 cans of Copenhagen black. She goes, it's been discontinued. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it anymore, or if they're just discontinuing it till Christmas or something. I don't know. Because that's last time I had it was around Christmas. You know, in the winter months. Or in the winter months. If you see me looking over this way, it's because I'm checking the time on my computer. I can only upload 15 or a maximum 15-minute long video. I get close to that sometimes. I never go past, or I never get to 15 minutes, but I get close. Anyway, you know, I'm not a natural kind of guy. I like to stick to wintergreen, mint, straight. That's just from Stoker's. For, you know, anything else I like to go with. Like if I'm dipping Skull, I like to dip apple, crisp, rich blend. I'm not a big fan of berry. I don't like it. It tastes, but yet I love grape soda. Well, that didn't really work there. Sorry about that. I'm a little exhausted from yesterday. You know, we was moving a lot of stuff in a high amount of heat. I come back in the house to cool down, and I was shaking and I was pale. So I was like, you know, I can't make this, or I was made to stay at the house because they knew I'd keep going until I had to quit. So I was made to stay at the house with A very good woman, you know. I count her as my grandmother, even though she's not. But I stayed there with her and helped her out around the house as much as I could. You know, drank me some water and I was fine. Anyway, on to the review. It's a good dip, you know, especially for Copenhagen, even though these are expired. They expired today, so I'm going to keep them in my freezer after I add a little bit of water to them. Spit in Southern Pride mud jug, always. On a scale of about 1 to 10 for the dips that I've had, I give this probably about a 7. It's one of the better dips I've had. Stoker's, you know, #1 dip. Copenhagen Wintergreen is probably #2. Excuse me. I just had Taco Bell. I went down to Madisonville today. I don't know if any of y'all know where that's at. It's in Kentucky. And, you know, I had Taco Bell on the way back. Once again, #1 dip, Copenhagen Wintergreen's #2. #3 was Grizzly Wintergreen. Not dark wintergreen, but just regular premium long cut wintergreen. But I think I'm going to push that to #4 and make Copenhagen extra long cut Natty #3. And #5, hate to say it, but Skull Mint. They're classic mint. I'm waiting on some dip mail from Copenhagen and Red Seal and Skull. I'll do a video on that whenever I get it. I know I said I'd upload a video every Wednesday, but I figured I'd do the one on Natty today because it's expired today, and I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to, or how long I can keep it, you know. So I figured I'd get it done as quick as I could. As you see, I got all the dip mail, all the little pieces of dip mail from last week, and I got my Stoker's bag up there. That's Stoker's apple in the 16-ounce bag. I couldn't finish the bag. I had to end up letting a friend of mine finish it off. I can't stand it. I mean, I know I did a review on it, but I didn't really like it. I mean, the flavor was good, but after a while, the taste of tobacco overpowered the apple for me. The apple flavor needs to be a little bit stronger, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. So, any of you guys out there that love Stoker's apple, no disrespect, I personally didn't like it. That's just me. But, you know, that's all I got for this video. Stoker's Rebel 01 out. Hopefully, I'll have my dip mail soon, so where I can do a video on it by Wednesday. But if not, I'll do a video Wednesday anyway. Keep it can cracked, lip packed, and always keep it freaking hillbilly.